Hello, everyone. John Anderson here at the Beer Ramble, back looking at Leffe Blonde, a Belgian Pale Ale, 6.6% ABV. This beer gets an 81 score on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it a 66, being poor, which, like, I'm kind of scratching my head saying, really? The Bros? The Alstrom brothers. So, anywho, I did a review with this beer with Mr. Terrio, and his band of merry mates about a year or so ago, almost to a year, I guess. Found this for about found this of all places. Surprisingly, I found this at Greer's supermarket in Mobile, and I purchased this. You got to do your pick six of 6 pack, and of course, it came out to $7.99 plus tax. And this is the cost for more store, as Ronald J. Terry likes to put it. But the gimmick of cost plus 10%, whatever. So I ended up paying close to $9 for this beer. Anyway, for all the beers I had, and this was this one and a couple others I purchased. So anyhow, looking at the color here, it's probably on somewhere. Nice, beautiful color, very clear. It's not cloudy as some of the other beers I've reviewed. It's quite nice. Nice color, nice look to it, as you can see. Nice head, color, full body beer. Again, we were all raving about this beer when we did this review, and really liked it a lot. So it has a scent of like some butterscotch, maybe some peppermint, I guess. Um, it has a nice sweet bread scent to this beer. What you do to smell some of the malts and some of the in this very sweet, you know, like a sort of nice candy scent to it. So onto the taste. Again, I don't know why the bros say it's a pour, man. This is. I've been looking at a lot of other sites recently. I mean, even on Tap, I begin really to follow a lot of their reviews on, seeing some of the comments that people make on different beers that I've typed in. I've made some comments, and under my name, JHP Brews, if you look at it on Tap, that's my insignia. But this is really good, folks. It's not too overly sweet, but it's just the right bit sweetness, I guess. Overly, not overly sweet. This is really, really good. Beer was introduced in 2012, excuse me, 1240. That's before I was born, before this ever was invented, before this was ever invented, cell phones, before I was invented, before TV was invented, everything. It's one of the century style, Belgian style beers. Very old school century here, and this is really good. Pairing this some steak, a pan fried steak, the old school way, where your mom or your dad did it, or maybe way most people would do it. Uh, this is some pork loin or something like that. This would pair well with this, and this is really, really good. Um, this is awesome. I can't say anything negative about this. I just don't understand that poor score by Beer Advocate. I mean, this is really, really a good beer. Um, a lot of I've always said this: the foreign countries in that part of the world, and Europeans, the Chinese to a degree as well, they really make good, really exquisite beers. Style, texture, look, the scent of it is just very well crafted, very well made. Not dissing all the stuff that's being made here in America is not good. There are some good beers here from the craft brewers and also from the big boys, but this is the way you do it just right. And the Belgians knew what they were doing when they put this one out because it's really, I mean, to last this long, these centuries, this long, and still continue to put out this stuff here, it's really a testament to them and testament to the people who like this. I'm not going to go on about this, folks. Leffe Blonde, I say is really good. 81 score. I don't think that deserves it. I think this is a solid A minus for me. This is right there, a 9. I'm giving this beer. I'm sure the palate, the way that the taste, the texture of it may not be what many would expect, but I could see myself sampling this. And 6.6%, that ain't bad, folks. I mean, really, it's not gonna. I mean, two of these, yeah, you'll feel something, but still, this is quite good. I can't say anything negative about this, man. This is an awesome beer. Tell me what you think, folks. Does Leffe Blonde deserve a 9? Does it deserve a higher score, or should it, or keep it at a poor score according to the bros? You leave your statements and comments on the bottom. I'm just going to read what's on the back of this. Bordering Leffe Blonde is a full-body, deep golden ale that is surprisingly subtle and delicate. Belgium's classic Abbey Ale is best served in its own chalice-shaped glass. Obviously, that's not what I have. Assembling the ale's aroma and creating the perfect head. So, and they also are under the umbrella of Anheuser-Busch InBev, which means they're handling their distribution. They've kept the brewery in that area of Belgium, but we're taking over, making sure your beer gets out there everywhere. And who better to do it than the BMCs, of course, Bud Miller and Coors, and who better to do it than Anheuser-Busch InBev. So, yeah, like I said, this is excellent. So, leave your comments and statements on the bottom what you think about this beer and subscribe to my channel. Join us in Pierre the Beer Ramble. Telling you keep on watching, and as always, cheers.